Hi, I'm attorney Paul Harding from the law firm of Martin, Harding and Mazzotti, and we're a personal injury law firm in upstate New York and throughout New York State. And most recently, in The Great Escape, there was a pretty harrowing event. A young lady who was on a ride, and she had fallen through one of the safety bars on that ride. And this video went really all over the country, and here she was at the end kind of holding on by her hands. Her neck was caught. And then there were people below making sort of a human net for her, telling her to jump, and she ultimately sort of fell or jumped, and they caught her, and at this point it appears she's not injured at all. But what came to mind, and I had done a couple interviews on the radio and one on TV, about this piece of equipment, about this gondola ride throughout The Great Escape, and whether or not it was safe, whether or not they needed to do a little more to ensure that somebody can't kind of slip underneath the seat, slip between the bar and the seat, and have this happen to her. Found out that that ride has no requirement for height, weight, age, or any skill set at all. There's no seatbelt on it, just a bar that kind of comes across your chest. So thought about that a little bit, and I realized that, when you jump on a ski lift, that those of you who ski, you recognize that the bar comes over you, but then it goes between your legs, making that virtually impossible to do. Now, one can always hurt themselves, I guess, doing things just completely crazy, but in terms of a reasonableness, it would be difficult to hurt yourself under that set of facts skiing. So here, personal accountability. Yeah, she just didn't hold on to the bar, she didn't do it right. Clearly, she is at fault for what occurred, but it's a theme park. People are having fun, and people are screaming, there's laughing, there's all sorts of squirming going on. And so is that machine safe? Is that gondola ride safe? And the answer is, I think it's a great time that they should look at this and look at that ride. I don't know how old it was. Has it been around for 10 years, 40 years? What was safe then? Is it safe now? Could they just do a little bit better? I mean, had this event ended differently, and we are so thankful that it didn't, she appears to be fine and kind of moving throughout her life at this point with just this horrible memory. But had it worked out differently, I think that would have been investigated and might have been a different result in terms of the state of New York allowing this ride to stay open and maintained. So big stuff going on here in upstate New York. Ride safety, always be careful. Paul Harding checking in.